Hello guys and welcome to our Magnet Studios. If you're new here, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep us on post notification. Yeah, so today we are joined by what's your name?
Edu Michael.
Former
We hold chairman.
Okay. The one that they've been disturbing up and down. Yeah. Charlie, you know some people they call you say you snitch. They play
Really?
you snitch, yeah, that's what the people they say.
People they say I'm a snitch.
Yeah, it's like of you then your people they do tatachismo.
Oh no. I'm actually not a snitch.
Okay.
You see, that's how the world is. If you are a truthful person,
Okay.
that's people call you snitch. Yes.
Okay. So I'm Magnus, right? So let's go into it. So today I'm going to just talk about a little stuff, regarding the election and then certain criteria of the vetting procedures and currently there are like the election that went the vetting that went through were like should I say misappropriation side and then also favoritism inside the thing and then should I say how do they call themselves? They say where be the way they start with P. How do they call it? Make a left proto. Yeah, then they say proto something they inside the thing. So yeah, but since you have gone through election process, walk us through how the process they like.
Okay. Thank you very much, Magnus.
Yeah.
I've once contested for a position before, and before that, the electoral commissioner,
Okay.
yes, will declare that all electoral processes should commence.
Okay.
Yes. So that is when aspirants can go ahead and then do their skirmishes. Yes. They will do their skirmishes. And after that, there's a date also set for nominations to open. So nominations will be open and then aspirants will pick their forms
Okay.
at respective prices. And after the nominations, that's where the display of aspirants will come in. And after the display of aspirants comes in, yes, then the date for vetting will be set.
Okay.
Yes. And then, according to our constitution, that is Article 7. Yes. In the jurisdiction of the judicial committee, yes, they are the people that are going to be in charge of the vetting processes.
Okay.
Of the JCR.
Okay.
Yes. So the judicial committee consists of the judicial chairman, the judicial secretary, and then one member.
Okay.
From the SEC, which is the Student Christian Council.
Okay.
And then one member from the GIMSA, which is the Ghana Muslim Student Association. Okay. And then one member from the Traditional Council, which we all know as the Jama Group.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then two other members who are appointed by the judicial chairman, subject to his office. And now the date for the vetting is set. And now, so among these 7 people I've mentioned, the only person who cannot join the vetting committee is the judicial chairman.
Okay.
Aside that, any of them can be selected for the vetting panel. So for the JCR, we saw that the SEC representative, which is the Michael Ayram Alumatu, yes, he was the chairman.
Okay.
Chairman. So he's the chairman.
That's for the JCR, right?
That's for the JCR.
Okay.
He was the chairman of the vetting panel, the JCR vetting panel, followed by, please can you display the...
Yeah. Sure, let's go. You want to see the list?
Yes, of the vetting panel.
Okay, let's go to this.
The JCR.
JCR. So guys, you guys can see it on your screen.
Yes. So this is Michael Ayram, the SAC rep. He's in Competence and Year 3. He was the chairman of the JCR vetting panel. And we have the members, which is Atta Michael Ejui, Electrical 400.
So you see the Jama group? Or...
No, please, he's not the Jama group.
Okay.
The Albert Esel is the Jama group, the traditional council.
Okay.
And then Awal Salif, which is the Year 3 guy, he's the JIMSA rep.
Okay.
And then Michael Ayram is the SEC rep.
Okay.
And now the 2 other appointed members who are part of the judicial committee. You see, when you go back, the names are Safu Kweku and then Benjamin.
Okay.
Yes, but here we are having Atta Michael Eju and then Jerome Jude.
But
Yes.
subject to this, before the vetting process went on, this was what was secluting, right?
Yes.
But according to my sources, I wasn't actually available during the vetting process because of one of the reasons. But the information we gathered around was that these people, 2 of them were not present during the vetting, which wasn't really like publicly announced by the chairman, that's Michael Aram. So I don't know the name. Sorry, pardon me for the wrong pronunciation. Right? So I don't know how they really appointed new people fast forward to come and take people on, because I feel like there was a loophole in that process. They should have either we held the process or call back the committee to reappoint new people. Is it supposed to be that way, or just like within the committee they just bring people up to just come and sit in place of those people that were not available?
Thank you very much, Magnus. As suspended Chief Justice said, Justice Gertrude Araba Tokono Saki said, the law is the law.
Okay.
So the law has been set that vetting panel should be selected from the Judicial Committee, strictly from the Judicial Committee. So now the Judicial Committee has now been formed.
Okay.
And the two other appointed members are Safu Kweku and then Benjamin.
Okay.
They are the only people who have that mandate. They have been mandated by the Constitution to who can be part of the vetting panel. So now here, what the Judicial Committee chairman of the JCR has done is unconstitutional.
That's Houston, right?
Yes, there has been breach of rules.
Okay.
Yes, there has been.
So that means it has to be sanctioned. So that's it.
Yes, there has been breach of rules.
Okay.
That is why, after all this process, an aspirant has petitioned.
Okay.
And now there's going to be a public hearing. So here, after Michael Ejiri and then Jude Jerome replacing those two members, from my source, I heard that they did replacements. And that is unconstitutional.
So that means they're supposed to make the student body know.
Yes.
That these were the people that were coming up.
And even aside that, leadership. We are designating our time to serve the people. And I don't think if you don't have time, just don't try. If you don't have time, you can sit somewhere and then nominate someone who you think can do the work. But if you think you have time, that is when you have to do the work. Okay. So those two other people who gave excuses that they traveled, from my sources, they said they traveled, that is why they did replacement.
I think I met Michael, that's the chairman. Like me, mostly I like digging. I like doing my funny way. I have my way of digging, getting information. So I met him one time back prior to, I think a week or so, 3 days before the vetting process. And I was like, oh, how did you guys do the vetting? And I wanted to be part of the vetting. You guys didn't get me on board and stuff because they say I'm troublesome, right? So I was like, oh, okay, you kept me in that position, right? I would have straightened some people up or whip their asses up, you understand? And I was like, oh, that one, they've already done it. But 2 of the people were not around. Prior to that, that was what he told me. So I was expecting that his conscience should have break him that I'm trying to set him on something. But he didn't know, right? Because I was trying to be like, oh, since these people are not available, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to do a public announcement. But he didn't take note of it. It felt like, oh, a normal conversation. Let me make this thing clear to you guys. When you see us making conversation with you, I might not be the person talking. I have people that are working for me, right? You guys are supposed to always know that you're supposed to always think faster in certain situations. I'm not saying every time you must think faster, right? Like something relating to this political stuff. These are student politics. You are making loopholes, which are making a lot of misunderstandings coming into the process. This is something that shouldn't happen. Last semester like this, a similar thing happened, which is coming to repeat the same thing. You understand? I personally interviewed the then EC chairman, the one that just left office. That was just January, right? I don't want to mention his name. This was certain things. Even as a pastor, I interviewed him prior to the election, and they laid some certain grounds for me to know. But it's like the same things are coming to repeat again because I feel like you guys, when these people are not available, what are we supposed to do? Make public announcement and go back to the constitution and reappoint new people, right? That was the right position to put everything in. But you made a loophole come in the process where people are like, these people are not around. They are coming to do petition. That means the whole process is going to be held, and then it's going to be like like kind of make the whole process long because it can even enter into next semester because prior to this, next 2 weeks is exams. If I'm right. Yes. Next 2 weeks is exam, and I know that some of the level founders they're writing, and some of the level training they're writing railway courses this Friday, Saturday. Yes. Which is not right. You know, understand? We are all dealing with time. SRC week is not yet done. Currently they're celebrating whole week. After the time we're shooting this video, that's the second day of whole week, right? And which is very bad. You guys are holding processes. You understand? They are supposed to fasten everything. But first of all, let's go to the SRC, right? Is it the same process that goes through SRC? Yes, this is the same process. But this time the SRC is the SRC Judicial Council. Okay. The SRC Judicial Council consists of the SRC Judicial Committee and an appellate body. Okay. Yes. So now
those who are in charge of the vetting for the SRC aspirant is the SRC Judicial Committee.
And who are those people?
So the SRC Judicial Committee, this is the criteria, the requirements for the selection. This is the judicial chairman for all departments. Yes. So the department that we are having, computer access department, we have arms department, we have MESA, we have ELISA, we have Aegis, we have JESA. All the judicial chairman, the various departments. And then the judicial chairman for Railway Hall, they form the judicial council with their head, with the chief justice as their head.
Chief justice, they're not supposed
the
to be
SRC chief justice appointed by the SRC president.
They're not supposed to be Bacho.
That's Bacho, yes.
And how come Asempa was the one leading?
The chief justice is a non-voting member of the judicial council.
Okay.
Of the judicial committee.
Okay.
Yes. So he cannot form part of the vetting panel.
Okay. That's it. Okay. So I hope you guys are learning something from here, because I want to make certain things clear here, because I'm not someone who comes to disseminate certain misinformation or misappropriate information here. You see, why I brought this guy here was that because he knows much about the stuff, and you guys have been like, he's having a loud mouth. Let me put this to you guys. If you don't know anything, don't make any claims about someone. You get it? And before I move forward, there has been information or rumors moving that the SRC president has gone to rent a new apartment. You guys, let me put this out to you. Let this be your first and last to make such information about someone like that. Because this is someone who is whipping his ass, missing classes just to make things right for you guys. Going for meetings that he has to leave classes for you guys. This is not something you guys are supposed to be doing. Please desist from misinformation like this. Please. The next time you bring such information or hear it, trust me, you either face DC or you be on my channel like this. And I wouldn't like to put out someone's name like this on my channel. Please. I'm serious about this. Okay, but moving back to the SRC something. So you see, when Bacho, you said Bacho is not a non-voting member, right? And they appointed Asempa to be the chair. These 4 or 5 people, I know that Asempa was present. Kirikou, sorry if I know that's the name we call it. Yeah, I know that he was also present.
Yes.
But the other 3, I don't know. Me, I only watch it on Uni Daily News. Shout out to Uni Daily News. I watch them on Uni Daily News. So I don't know.
Okay, so here, the chairman of the vetting panel.
Okay.
Here is Justice Asempa Kwame Emmanuel.
Okay.
He's the judicial chairman for SSR. That is ES.
Okay.
And then the secretary of the vetting panel is the Justice Enokopoku Mensah. He is the judicial chairman for geological department.
Okay.
Yes, and then we have Abbas Hassan. He is the judicial chairman for civil engineering.
Okay.
Civil engineering. And then we have Vincent. He's in EL 300. He is the judicial chairman of electrical. That is Elisa. And then we have Alex Eduhine, or we know him as Pages. So Justice Pages. He is the judicial chairman of what? JESA, which is the Geomatic Department. So they formed the SRC vetting panel. Thank you.
So I think all these people are part of the Chief Justice, his committee, right?
Yes, it's part of the SRC judicial committee.
Okay, yeah, sure. So why didn't they make people, maybe outside members, to join aside these people? Because I feel like, you see, I don't know if it's actually true, but I know that maybe sometimes the questions are scripted. Is it the case that the questions are scripted? Because last year or last semester, that's prior to the election, during the vetting process, I don't know if you know about it. There were some rumors circulating that someone bought vetting questions out there and farm.
Oh,
So
last year.
Is it that case?
Yes, last year I want to address that issue you just mentioned. The last year, an aspirant bought questions. Let me say it on point here.
Please don't mention the name, I beg.
It is not true. It is not true. It is not true because I was in that particular administration.
Okay.
Because I was the welfare chairman of that administration, and I heard whatever that went on. The thing was, there was a former judicial committee member of the previous administration. Yes, he is called Tofik.
Okay.
Yes, he has graduated. He is part of the last year those who graduated. Because the current vetting panel, he was not part. He called the guy. The guy went to him, and then he thought he gave the guy some questions. Yes, the guy likely questions that can drop when he goes to the vetting. So the questions from that guy to the aspirant aligned. So that is what people were thinking, that no, this guy has bought questions.
So indirectly, that's like prepping. I think there was a something circulating. I don't know where it's uni dealing with. Well, like people who wanted to do those that want to do vetting prep, and they should reach out to those people. I don't
Yes,
know
yes.
if it's uni dealing news, but I saw it somewhere like that.
Yes, that's Lead Forge
I don't know the
Leadership
people.
Institute.
Yeah, so right now we're trying to make things clear for you guys that the guy didn't buy any questions as you guys claimed. He didn't. I think the vetting didn't even go on with the guy, right?
The vetting actually went on.
But was he vetting?
The thing was made in such a way that they had an agreement with the guy to do the vetting. After that, they vet him out. And that is indecisiveness.
I don't want to mention his name, but Charlie, I will call you and we will confirm about this information because me it's something fascinating to me. It's so strange and nice to me and interesting. Yeah. So, you see, if these people were a part of the judicial committee, right? Why didn't they make someone outside? That's still what I don't understand because
Yes,
these are somebody, and that's why it's making people to feel like misinformations and misappropriations inside the whole vetting process. Because some people are like. Some people were not recommended, which shouldn't be so. You understand? It should have been the vice versa, or people, all of them should be recommended at once.
Okay, so as I said, the law is the law. Yes, the SRC Constitution says those who are mandated to be part of the vetting panel for the SRC is the what? The members of the SRC Judicial Committee, and the members of the SRC Judicial Committee, as explained earlier, is the what? The various judicial chairmen of the what? Department, and then what? The judicial chairman of the what? The railway hall. They form the SRC Judicial Committee, chaired by the SRC Chief Justice, appointed by the SRC President. So it's not any student at all who can form part of this committee. Thank you very much.
Because I know that Asempa knows the law, not like he knows the law actually, but like he has been in a political background since level 200, right?
Yeah. Oh yes, Asempa has been an LA rep.
Yes.
Asempa has been an IMC chairman for Escado, and now he's the judicial chairman for SSR.
So I think let's talk about the election, the vetting results, right?
Okay.
So let's start with the JCR president, the presidency.
Okay.
So I think the first person we have here is who? I can mention the Marvin, right?
It's Marvin Obinkwini.
Yeah, and he's vetted in. Augustine Mensah also vetted in with 84.5%. Anen Daniel, aka Timeless, vetted out with 71.1%.
79.1.
79, sorry. Balance, they signed an MOU. I don't know whether it's done like that within the financial and then the president, they're supposed to sign an MOU that if you don't get 80%, they're supposed to be vetted out.
Oh, very good. Very good. So, before we go for vetting, aspirant to go for vetting, we sign a memorandum of understanding. That is what we call the MOU.
Okay.
Yes. And in this MOU, per the sources I have, the MOU for the JCR, it is written in vetted out. And the conditions are that for presidential elections, presidential and then financial secretary, you need to get 80%.
But before we proceed, right, I already have the MOU in my docket, but I'll not put it out there. Talent is not supposed to be shown out there, so I don't know how true it is, but I'll respect that. So we are going to talk about it roughly like that, how it's supposed to be, but sorry, I can't put it out there for you guys. So, but my understanding, I learned Timeless did well during the vetting. I don't know why he was vetted out actually, but I think there should be a hearing for him because I know Timeless should be someone, at least even if he didn't do well, but at least he should be vetted in to make the team more competitive, or say competitive, how do you call it, right? Yeah, so should be somewhere like that. I don't know what about you, but I think he should be vetted in, or he should be considered because two people going for the race is not going to be like, even the presidential, the national election crowd, I'm to do like 8 and 9.
You see, Magnus, I always say the law is the law because the law must take on it the right course. When I say that, I mean that Anani Daniel, aka Timeless, according to the vetting panel, I was present on that very day. Yes, according to the panel, it said Anani portrayed misconduct during the vetting process.
Okay.
Yes, and if such a person portrayed misconduct,
but you did portray misconduct there.
I actually didn't see anything of that.
What was their misconduct?
But I heard they said he was saying wallahi.
But wallahi is in Muslim is like something else.
Yes, that is what he said. He was angry, so he was giving them cheek. That's what I heard. But
I know that you're
if truly the guy did that way, what the law says, if the guy portrayed misconduct, he's supposed to be disqualified. He's not supposed to be on the result. He's not supposed to be part. He's supposed to be disqualified.
So that means Timeless has a chance of being how do you call it? Sending petition, right?
He has already sent petition.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
so he's supposed to be disqualified, and then you people, the judicial committee, the vetting panel, you didn't disqualify him.
Sometimes when I say most of you, we've made ChatGPT to be like our brain. Excuse me to say, I use ChatGPT more than everyone, even watching me right now. But Charlie, I'll never let ChatGPT cheat me in terms of law. You see, we've made ChatGPT to be our main source of what. Even when I don't want to put out anybody's name there, but I'm coming after everyone today. You see, even Richie, sorry if I'm putting this out, but I know that Richie, when he's coming to put out something out, he uses ChatGPT. Any letter, even the SRC. If I'm lying, they should dare me. I'll bring out evidence for them. You get it? Everything they do within SRC, JCR, everything is ChatGPT. Nobody wants to use their normal sense in writing a letter anymore. You get it? Everything is ChatGPT, AI. You see, in a sense that Timeless like this, if he did what misconduct, if it was those days, those administration that they used to, let's take it back to, let's even compare to KNUST alone. Let's don't take it to UCC where lecturers are involved. See, KNUST is in a sense that even students that vet you in, they make you sweat. Like you sit down and sweat, you can see yourself sweating. You get it? But here's the case, our school is totally different. We'll be like friends, vet our friends in, which is making us suffer right now. You understand? Like, this guy, you claim he portrayed a misconduct. What was supposed to do? Instantly disqualify him and let him go. You waited for the whole procedure to go on. You are saying that he had 79.01. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? You are saying that he's vetted out. That's not right. But what you say, if the law is the law, what you guys are doing is wrong. You are supposed to either vet him out or claim it. No, not vet him out. Disqualify him instantly. So I know that yes, he has been disqualified. He has not been vetted out. Vetting out is like he has failed. You get it? I mean, that's it. That's the meaning of vetting out.
And you see, aside that, the Railway Hall Judicial Committee has done another thing again that has breached the whole process. The thing they did was the SRC is doing recommended and not recommended because of VC's directive. The reason why we are doing recommended and not recommended because is that the recommended means the person, according to the panel, is fit for the position, and the not recommended, according to the panel, means they are not fit for the position.
Okay.
So if you do not recommended here, that means you are advising the student body, that if they vote for this person at their own peril. Yes. So the JCR was supposed to do recommended and not recommended. Why didn't they go by the VC's directive? But the SRC, which is the mother body on campus, which is the bigger body, of which the JCR is working under them, went by the recommended and not recommended.
You see, I feel like I don't know who actually is their PRO. I know the PRO. I kind of like, they said I work under him, but me honestly, I'll put out this. I don't work under anybody. Aside, I'll say I don't work under anybody. You get it? Yeah. So I want to put out this. I don't know who did the flyer, but I think they should call back the flyers and the vetting results. Honestly, this is disheartening. Imagine someone spending 8 hours. I don't know how much the form was, and then they come and tell you that vetted out, bro. Let him go for a race. If he loses, that one is cool, because there are just 3 people. There are just 3. I don't see any harm. This is just 3 people. It's not like there are more than 10 and that you have to vet and strike and leave 3 or 4 people. These are just 3 people. Why are you vetting it out? Imagine the amount of money he spent on that. You don't know where he had the money from, bro. Why are you vetting it out? Anyways, we leave it like that and go to the financial secretary, because this is where the money matter comes in, and that's where I'm more interested in. Because before we proceed to, I would like us to put out some correction here. You see, the SRC budget, it was like a budgeted, should I say, invoice that came out. The one that they said Mr. Anonymous leaked. You get it? That was a budgeted result, expenditure. The main reason I'm talking about this is I'm trying to make things clear. See, most of you don't go to the spend the money they spend, like how do you call it, crowd?
It's expenditure.
Yeah, the actual expenditure, the one they actually spend, the money they actually spent. You get it? We actually saw the budgeted one, not what they are going to spend, but we just made the whole thing. They were fighting inside the railway whole group.
Budget is different from expenditure.
But most people don't know the differences.
Budget is different from expenditure. Expenditure is what you spend from the budget that you've made.
So we're trying to make things clear for you guys. Please, please, and please. Nobody has spent your money yet. If they are spending, I'll come and talk about it. Trust me. They've not spent your money yet. But the money they are used to spend, we'll talk about it later. We're just waiting for the how do you call it? The whole week to finish, and we'll come and talk about everything. We get it. Yeah. But we're not threatening anybody, please. We're just trying to make things clear as we are moving on with our video. So let's go to the financial secretary of the JCR. So we have Mr. Who?
Mr. Enu Levinance.
With 69.7%.
69.7%.
Sidnor.
And then we have Ofori Hansen Sidnor Cheneboa. That is Miss Akwaba.
Yeah, former Miss Akwaba.
Former Miss Akwaba.
No, let's put it outgoing Miss Akwaba.
Outgoing Miss Akwaba.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yes. And also the vice chairman of the civil engineering department. Okay. And then we have Obetano.
Please, outgoing. Always add the
outgoing.
Always add down. So
the outgoing vice chairperson of civil engineering department. And then Mr. Obetano, former aka Elliot. Yes.
So these are the people we know they've been vetted in and out. But still, for the financial place, I might agree with the way they did it because this is about money. This is about monetary matter. You get it. So if they vetted Enu, did you witness his vetting?
Yes, I witnessed.
How did he do?
These three. It wasn't actually good.
His performance.
His performance.
So we are saying that you can tell me that his whatever they're viewing is correct.
For Enu Levinance, I actually asked some of his boys, his friends, and then according to his friends, they asked the guy, and then the guy said that the vetting really didn't go as he planned.
So we'll leave it like that. As for him, we're not being biased here, please. Let's be cautious here, but we're trying to. This is about monetary matter, and let's go to Sidnor. Sidnor, we know, went for Miss Railway, and currently she's kind of like one of the head of the current Miss Railway competition, which actually whipped her ass more. And I don't want to put out a video there, but actually, yeah, I know the issue, right? Yeah, so we just go level 11 and still give them. Yeah, but she was vetted in with 81.1%, and that means she's recommended. Obet Tano, that's Tando.
Tando.
Yeah, also with 80.5%, also vetted in. I don't know much about Obed, but I've met him in real person. I don't know if that's how he is. He has come to my studio before several times. I don't know if that's how he is. He's humble, just like Sidnor. Sidnor is more like, should I say, extrovert, right? I don't know whether it's because of election they are all portraying like that, but I see him to be an extrovert. Yeah, so I don't know. I can't recommend anyone for you guys, so you guys should do your best. Yeah. So let's go to the next person.
Let's continue.
So we are going to the other ones, which is these ones. They are just normal ones. So this one this one they didn't sign MOU, right?
Yes, they all signed MOU.
But these people, their own is minimal. So.
Yes, they all signed MOU. All aspirants.
Okay.
If only you are an aspirant that has picked the form, you are supposed to sign an MOU.
I don't understand why this semester people were rushing for SRC. Look at this, it can be all SRC one. Tell it, where's you go suffer? Hey, you don't know. Okay, let's go to the General Secretary of the JCR, which is what? Benedicta.
You do say Yamila.
I've met her in person before, she's good. 85.06. I mean, that means the only is yes or no, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go to welfare. As well, we don't waste time because please just give her yes. Let's go. Welfare chairman.
We have Jonathan Ali Cogrin, and then we have Abdul Basit Issa.
So
they are all vetted in with 78.2% and 77.0% respectively.
I know Abdul to be in C. I don't know which class he is.
Abdul is in 300.
Okay, cool.
Actually in 300. And then the Quagrin guy is in 200.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
And then we have the sports chairman. That one is also a yes or no. We have Parkwesi Duka Jr. That's Chiquita. And then we have entertainment chairman. We have Neza Prince.
This is what I don't understand. Like,
Neza
there are
Prince,
two people. Why do we vet one out?
Neza Prince and Asari Ofon Enoch. According to the friends of the Neza Prince, he's popularly known as Black City.
Yeah, I know him.
Yes.
He's a DJ.
Yes, Black City.
He has met a DJ I've booked for my event before.
Yes. The guy has the talent. The guy actually has the talent to entertain people, really entertain people. But then, according to his friends, his friends are saying that he didn't really actually do well. That's what his own friends are saying. That he didn't really do well.
But bro, Black City, for me, I advise you that since you are vetted out, don't take it personal, right? You can still do more with your talent. Since I know you to be a DJ, I've seen you DJ.
You have a
before.
talent.
You actually have the talent. Don't mind them, bro. Just build yourself. They'll come and book you. I'm telling you, trust me. Next whole week, I've even seen him DJing like just these three.
Oh yes.
So,
I've actually attended one of the programs.
so trust me, for me, if I'm having an event, I'll book you. Don't worry. But trust me, just build on yourself and forget about this election. Yeah. Me, you left me no crowd. You just forget you for if you get money for your pocket. Why they can't this place then suffer small? Charlie. Yeah, so let's go to
The
PRO there. I know. I'm down for Kasana and Jano. Esho Emmanuel. He's
78.5. Yes, you know as well.
Charlie, just give him yes because I know him well. But this guy, the entertainment channel, that means one person that's going.
Yeah.
So I don't understand them. Like
it's going to be yes or no. It's going to be yes.
there are two people. At least just pardon him. Just like you writing exams and you are failing. And you're the only one failing.
It is this one. This one happened last year. Entertainment chairman.
Yeah.
That was 04 and then Edinkra. Yes. The vetting panel really complained that the especially Edinkra. We know Edinkra has the talent.
Yeah.
Edinkra has 02 has a talent. Yes. The vetting, according to the vetting panel, Edinkra was giving them chicks.
But still he was vetted in.
Edinkra was giving cheeky answers. But still he was vetted in.
But Edinkra, generally, I know Edinkra to be like that because that's how he does his life. So for me, someone like me that know Edinkra, I'll never complain about it because I've booked him for events before and I've seen him perform on bigger stages like Unifest, then how do you call it?
He has the talent.
TV3.
Edinkra has the talent.
He has the talent. So for me, I'll say it's normal. For me, it's down. But this guy, they should just find a way of bringing him back. That's what we're saying. They should call back the results after petition and then say something about it. Or maybe Black City, if you actually want the petition, you can go for petition 2. I don't know if it has petition 2.
Yeah, I don't really know, but for now,
I know
it is that timeless petition that tomorrow the hearing is going to be tomorrow.
So me, that's what I'm saying, that it doesn't really matter if you can just go on with the whole event. How do you call it? Event DJing is better. You get money from it. People, when you're known, they'll definitely patronize your craft, bro. So let's talk about how do you call it, suspension before we come to the SRC table. You understand? So I personally know that how do you call it? That's Mr. Dawood, right? Or who issued a letter to the EC?
Is the SRC Parliament.
Okay.
Headed by the Right Honourable Speaker.
Okay.
Ahmed Dawood.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, me. I like mentioning the name. Even Honourable Bagging, I always say Bagging, so it's normal. So don't worry. So I know that the issue between them, I'm going to put out the whole thing inside the video for you guys. So don't worry. I know that the conversation started, or the whole thing that happened before the suspension was because some persons actually made some post in the JCL group where another person went to comment and it brought some back and forth.
Okay, what actually happened in the group was there were back and forth in the group. People were actually arguing on the budget which he sent to the LA, and then they were saying, and then the railway easy, the current railway easy replied to one of the messages. Yes. But for me, if you're an electoral commissioner, you should interfere in all political activities. Whether it is burning or whether it is cooking, please, we shouldn't see you there. But that's why you are the electoral commissioner.
But according to my sources, Chief Justice too made a comment inside the group. Is it true?
Chief Justice?
I'm trying to see if it's true. But
then we have to find out. Because I didn't really see Chief Justice, but for the EC...
Because I met him, I didn't leave it that day. Asked me, he would tell me, I gave it to him. I told him he should never do that again. He said it's a high rank.
The electoral commissioner, I actually sent him a DM after he placed inside that he's an electoral commissioner. And the following day, I heard that he has been suspended.
You see, sometimes when certain things happen, we don't rush in making, how do you call it, conclusions and sending 7 letters carelessly like that. I would say it's careless because it's less than 24 hours and a letter was saved, right? Per my understanding and per my investigation inside the group, I learned when the person made a communique about or a post about Richie, and then the EC came to comment that how did Richie pass the how do you call it, the audit? Then that means the audit too are full of let me quote it, thieves. That was I have the whole post here, and it really brought a lot of back and forth where the EC tried defending Richie's administration, right? Because obviously, me, what I see, the guy didn't do anything wrong. Because if you are saying Richie is corrupt and he was able to pass audit, that means he really bribed all those people, and that means they're also corrupt. You get it? I'm the one saying it. No one has paid me. I don't take money for it to come and make any post on anybody. That's why I don't follow trend. So honestly, they should better revoke that. How do you call it? Suspension or injunction on
the judicial chairman. The real judicial chairman has reinstated the electoral commissioner.
Houston.
Yes, he has reinstated.
But has the I've not heard that how do you call it? The parliament has never rendered an apology to anyone before, because this is supposed to be they're supposed to apologize to the guy.
No. As the parliament, we always say it's a house of records.
Mm-hmm.
It's a house of records, and then it is actually a place, a place where laws are made. So they can actually render apology, but I don't think parliament will do.
Because honestly, I think it's high time we learn how to, apologize, so that the next generation, as Dawood himself said in one of the meetings where I wasn't present about my media house that I'll be leaving and something like that, and that something, I don't want to put out everything there, but something like this, you're supposed to render apology. You get it? Everything you guys do, I get to know, but I don't talk about it. Personally, I have beef with Dawood, but it's nothing. I see it to be friends things. But honestly, I don't hide it. I don't know how to hide my feelings from people. I just talk how it's supposed to be. But honestly, it would be nice that the SRC render or the Parliament render an apology to the EC or the JCR for suspending the EC without proper investigating, because I feel like it was just a personal matter. And I know that personally, Dawood and then how do you call it, the JCR, they have personal issue. They've been doing back and forth.
Wow.
Yeah, so personally, I know that it has ended, but I know that it's inside the blood. So let's go to the SRC election. So honestly, before we go, we are reinstating this year. The rumors that are circulating that Richie paid someone to come and join him is not true, actually, because I personally interviewed Fred. I personally interviewed him. Richie has not made any payment to anyone, so please, let's always desist from certain misinformation. And also regarding Nana Safo, that he bought some questions last semester, so last 2 semesters. Please, let's all stop. He didn't buy it. It was like prepping. Please, let's stop. It's not good. And these are best friends. It will shock you that after election, when they say Nana Safo wins and he appoints Richie as his how do you call it, advisor, or Richie wins and makes Nana Safo his advisor, how you guys will be shocked, right? See, no, I always say that politics is like a dating game. Who you are following is very close with the other opponent that you guys hate. You get it? So you guys should stop these things. It's just normal student politics. Because I feel like corruption starts at the root of the tree, which is the university here. Because there are a lot of corruption.
The future of Ghana depends on us now. We the youths, the current leaders that we are having, the student leaders that we are having, we are going to lead Ghana in the near future. So if we how we lead or how we serve students is in a bad state, then that means the future of Ghana is not safe.
This thing, we'll leave it like that. Let's talk about the results, right? We have Nana Safo and then Richie on board. So let's see. Daniel Nana Safo Opong, that's electrical and electronic engineering level 300 with 80.2% recommended. I think they also signed an MOU, right?
Yeah, they signed an MOU.
Yeah. And then Richie, also Richard Inti Ichampong, also electrical and electronic engineering level 300 with 81.1%. This thing, you and I know that there's something on somewhere, so let's just leave it like that. We'll not talk about it. Yeah, because check just difference 0.9. So we'll just leave it like that. We'll not talk about it. We know, you know. Yeah, so we'll just leave it like that for them. You understand? Yeah. So, but we all know that Richie's vice is Fred.
Yes, Fred.
But I don't understand why Fred stood down all of a sudden just to go and vice Richie. I don't know if anything, they're all in the same class. I didn't know.
You see, according to him, he's saying that it's a collective interest. It's not. He's not following his personal interest. That's why he agreed to vice Richie.
But that doesn't make sense to you. If actually wanted to solve issues regarding the SRC,
it doesn't make sense. If actually you are really poised to solve issues, you work hard and win the elections and come and solve problems.
They're all in the same class. That's the thing. How can you be going for an election and be in the same class?
You see, that really happens. You see, it depends on the weight of the aspirant, the weight of the running mate. Sometimes, the weight of you, the presidential candidate, matters a lot. But the weight of your running mate also matters a lot. The number of crowd your running mate will pull for you.
But actually, Richie too has worked a lot during his tenure in the JCR, and he's still working hard just to earn his tenure of office. But Daniel Safotu appointed a lady, a fine, beautiful, lady as his vice.
Oh yes.
And then I think the boys are happy with that,
Oh, do you know something?
But
one thing I like about women empowerment is, especially this lady, being another Safo's vice. I've worked with this lady. You see, I'm a member of PENSA.
Okay.
And then we went for an outreach. And this lady was actually in my group.
Okay.
Yes. This lady did marvelously well. Yes. She knows actually how to, when we were preaching to do the unbelievers. Yes. This lady is actually an active member of PENSA. She partakes in every activity that we do. Same as Richie. Richie is also a PENSA member. Yes.
Then this thing, like, really make a level as we'll go. Let's talk about the treasurer, right? That's these two positions are always the important ones. The SRC
crucial
president and then the treasurer.
Crucial.
So you have Evans Kobina, that's aka Promise, right?
Promise.
He's also in electrical and electronic engineering level 300 and also 63.7%. I don't know if he's going to send a petition, right?
Not really. I've not really heard about that though.
We have Francis Owusu with 82.1%, also in computer science and you're in my class. My department, sorry. Computer science and engineering level 300. Yeah, so we have Godwin
Lomote. Godwin.
That's geological engineering.
69.9%.
Oh, bro. Huh? What is that?
69.9%, I think. Oh.
And they said not recommended.
69.9%. You see, this is the reason why I said there's Kululu inside. Because per the performance we saw, I witnessed this vetting as well.
Okay.
And I can say boldly here that for Francis Owusu's marks, yes, it is deserving. The
69.
The one with the 82.1%.
Okay, yeah.
It is really deserving because he really performed well. He actually confused the panel with the terms like fiscal policies and co. Those economic terms. He actually confused the panel. And the panel were there because they have no idea. I always say we are doing engineering. Yes. So that guy's mark 82.1 is very deserving. Okay. But right after Francis Owusu, the next aspirant who performed very well in the treasurer position was Lomote Godwin.
So why didn't they get 69?
I'm even shocked they had 69.9.
Because if you check the way they just did it, it's only one person that they recommended.
Yes.
The rest are not recommended.
So if you're being vetted out and vetted in, that means we would have gone yes or no. Which shouldn't be right.
Because I feel like this guy said they should even consider it because the guy has gone like last year. I mean, he went and he lost. He didn't even cook, right? They vetted him out.
Yes. And
he has come again. That should show that he's really dedicated to the work. Why didn't stress the guy?
SRC Judicial Council.
Like that. We leave it like that for them. So let's go to Tete Ebenezer. That's the current local news president.
Yes, Pascal.
Yeah, so
Pascal to not recommended 67.808%.
With your position, they say not recommended, Charlie.
No. It's not fair.
Charlie.
It's not fair.
Why do you say it's not fair?
It's not fair because I watched the performance. Sometimes when you watch the performance, even though there are 5 panels, their members are 5, and then each of them will give you marks, and then after that they will find the average. That's how they do it. They do it. But I think Pascal should have had 70 plus.
Okay, let's leave it like that and leave the rest to the God. So we are taking it to the general secretary. We have Leila Zinel. That's Amwa Leila Zinel.
Amwa Leila Zinel.
Geological engineering level 200. She works for me, please. So don't stress her. Yes. We have who?
With
68.7% not recommended. Leila Zinel is recommended. Currently, I'm hearing rumors that Leila didn't perform well, but she was given this mark. Whether it's because of beauty or what they are.
But you know something? Understand. You see, Magnus, I have to say something. Sometimes you have to be strategic, you have to be fair. You have to see the truth. With Leila having these marks, that means they were supposed to recommend the other guy too. Because I would say the performance of this guy was a little beyond Lele's performance. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Yes. And per eyewitnesses, they will confirm.
I know.
But
in case whatever you guys, if you disagree with us, Uni Daily News did a live stream on it. You can go to their channel, just type Uni Daily News, you check and see it. You can watch the live stream there. Yeah. You can continue with the submissions. They'll go.
Alright. So I think SRC Judicial Committee, you could have done better. You could have done better. Because from the treasurer to through to the general secretary, we can see that there are some inconsistencies inside.
So we are coming to local news coordinator. This place, where I'm laughing is that because people are like, some people are not recommended, and he has the worst performance, and so he's a forest trader and stuff. Please, let's desist from this thing. These are not times for us to make such claims. He's doing his forest trading. He didn't ask you to come and invest into his forest trading. He trades on his own. Please, let's always desist from that. So we have Elvis, be quiet. Kojo, 68.5.
Applying known as Falcon.
I think he's in CE, right?
C200.
Yeah, so sure. But I don't know why they would do their own positions how. Richmond Otuba also in C300 with 56.4%. Not recommended. Paul Derry Pompo, sorry, he's 75.
He's a current local news treasurer.
Yeah, I know him.
Yes. And Marcus, I want to comment about this as well. Local news coordinator, per my sources, they asked an aspirant here to step down because he's already contesting for another position in the department.
Let me guess. Richmond.
Yes. Reported allegedly. Per my report.
I've seen it. It's actually true. He's contesting for a position.
He's contesting for SS Financial Secretary and he's unopposed over there. And he deserved that. And reportedly, the panel called him that he should drop one of them, because I remember one of the aspirants, so one of the panel members, which is the civil engineering one, the Abbas, asked him that does Richmond know what is called conflict of interest? I hope you get it.
Yeah.
Conflict of interest means that means this position will conflict with what is going for the SS Financial Secretary. There will be conflict of interest inside. Okay. So if in case there is an emergency, which one do you visit first?
It's true. Please, this is a normal video. I just reacted. Please don't take it into your personal care and come and attack us. Oh, okay. If you attack me, I'll attack you. Media, I don't forgive. Then put down. I don't forgive. If you come after me, I'll come after you twice. So let's come to Women's Commissioner. This place, I'm really disappointed in two people here. Get it? You're all in the same class, the same department, the same line. You understand?
One is in 200, one is in 300.
They're all in 300.
One is in 200, one is in 300.
Oh, okay, sure, okay. Then it's cool. Then they can go for their position. I thought they were all in the same class because when I saw that in 300, that's what my eyes were telling me. So I was really disappointed in them.
Yes, and this one, I have some comments to make about it. You see, per all the portfolios that I went for the SRC portfolios, I almost watched everything.
Okay.
Yes, I almost watched everything, and I witnessed everything. So, per the performances there, it's not reflecting. The marks they are supposed to give to the aspirants, but it's not reflecting.
How?
Because when you watch, when you go back and watch the videos, allegedly, I heard that there was a case. You see the one with the 59%, which is Lordia Ajimandia.
Okay.
Yes, he had a case already. You see, before the nominations, yes, I heard that some of the ECs were taking money. And this lady was bold enough to voice out that what they are doing is not good. So I quite remember that we went for a judicial committee.
Seriously, they are taking money.
Allegedly, that's why I use the word alleged.
Well, don't worry, you guys will get another.
That's why I use that word alleged.
Please don't. He says allegedly.
Alleged.
It's not like it's confirmed yet. So
alleged.
I confirm it. Please, let's relax.
Alleged. So this lady was bold to voice it out.
Okay.
Voice it out, and then on the judicial council, the judicial committee. You see, I'm part of mathematics judicial committee.
Okay.
Yes, and then we went for a meeting together with the whole SRC judicial council, headed by the chief justice.
I heard about that meeting.
So yes, we went there and I raised that concern that is it really possible? Because and then the name of the aspirant came inside, and then all the justices over there were, murmuring over the issue. So I'm sure the justices have noticed they already got a personal issue, got an issue with the girl voicing out that the EC allegedly taking money. So that is why we cannot trust the entire vetting process. There's Kululu inside.
Yeah, for sure. That one we know.
There's Kululu inside.
That's what I said. It's not like we are not aware. That's what I started with the president. I said it's not like the 80 point how do you call it 18.2 and then 81 point whatever one. That's what I said. It's not like we're not aware. The 0.9 something. We are aware. We will not talk about it. We'll leave it like that. But we'll come after it when there's a need. We have to come after it. We'll come after it. But if this lady is able to voice out something like this, and you are giving her this mark, but you know that in that's Frimpong Manso's administration, the vice president, when she voiced out, people were like, she can't work. She's not someone you have to try because you can't deal with her because he's going to expose one day. So I think that should be another case where this girl they're trying their best to vet her out. That should be another case.
They're trying their best to remove her from the race.
Because Abba works for me. I know Abba very well. Abba is outspoken and always, gangantious and always, energetic and put it that way. Emmanuel, I've met her a couple of times giving her advice about social media and stuff. I've met her several times. I know her. And she's cool. She's very good and also cool, just like Abba. But she's not a outspoken person like Abba. Abba, we all know about the Mama Gist. Yeah, she has taken the gist and twist to herself. So Lord, Nadia, I've met her once during I think women's in engineering. Their
wine.
Yeah, I was the main photographer there during that program. So I met her and she's cool, but I didn't really interact deep with her, so I can't really tell. But per that time, what I know about her, she's not outspoken, but she's someone that can hide some things like these things we just spoke about right now. If actually this whole thing is true, I think it's possible she has voiced it out because I think she's outspoken. Yeah, but this should be something that they should learn from. We are making this video not because we are trying to tarnish anyone's image or bring down
not at all.
Please, we're trying to make things clear and make the grounds clear before the exams and then the election. We don't know how the election is going to be. Maybe they are going to postpone it to next semester because as of now, 2 weeks to exams. Next week is maybe at least SRC
week.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure that's it.
Yeah.
But I'm aware that it's supposed to be within 23rd about. That's the information I have. No one has given me my information, but I do my own diggings. Yes, that's me. But this girl, like, if they vet her out, is it bad? Because it's like every meeting they go for in the SRC, she's going to expose it. That's one of the reasons I think they might be trying to, mostly like when whatever goes on within your caucus, it's not supposed to come out.
You see, one thing is
even the media sometimes is not supposed to.
This is about let's say suspected corruption.
Okay.
Suspected corruption ongoing.
Yeah, sure.
Suspected corruption, and we don't need to entertain. We shouldn't entertain corruption.
You see, I always say that this electoral corruption it didn't start from here. It started from main campus. When I was level 200, I started this campaign to stop all this nonsense, this non-fat things, this corruption, pay money to just be passed. No, it shouldn't be happening. It should be something that is genuine, just like UCC and then K University. I keep making people to understand that the fact that K University has migrated from normal parliament to I don't even know how to describe it. It's like normal parliament, like national parliament something. See how they divide inside parliament. You see videos about it, you are happy. You the one watching the video inside that parliament. I didn't happy when watch K University their parliament proceeding. You are happy because they've learned the law, they've learned everything from deep and don't entertain this kind of nonsense. You just in threats, you're taking 500 cities, 200 cities, 50 cities just to pass someone during vetting process. And then on after this semester, and no, I don't know. How much? 500 cities, 200 cities, where was there? Like, bro, this time I don't know. We might stop it like that. Let's just leave it like that for them. But if actually it's true, they have to do diggings and take the legal actions against the suspected individual she's going to. If she doesn't have a lawyer, I can't pick me. I can be a lawyer. Don't worry. I don't need to go and wear how do you call it? Those your clothing and camera. No, I don't need to come and wear it. I can come and fight for you. Don't worry. So let's go to the next agenda. That's the comparison of the former SRC. Let's start from the JCR. Former JCR and the current JCR. That's Houston Arthur-led administration, and then currently this guy, Richie.
Inti Amwak led administration.
Yeah, sure.
So Hisnanta led administration and Inti Amwak led administration.
Yeah.
That is the former JC administration, and then the current JCR administration.
Yeah.
So the former JCR administration had their president, His Excellency Ayman Houston Keshevazi, who is the current Railway Judicial Committee chairman.
Okay.
Yes, and then their vice was Michael Atta Ejuri. Yes, and then he had their general secretary, who is now the SRC Judicial Chairman for ages, and who also is now the vetting panel secretary for the SRC. That is Justice Opoku-Mensah, then known as Kirikou. Okay. And now their financial secretary is Ken George.
Okay.
George Kwame Frimpong.
And yourself.
Yes, and then the welfare chairman is myself. That is Eddie Michael. And then sports chairman was Renal Hackman. The entertainment chairman was Butchie.
That's how do you call it? Is that a nickname?
Butchie, yes.
Yes, he had a nickname. I've forgotten the nickname, but we'll leave it like that.
Butchie, and then the PRO was Texan.
Yeah.
Texan.
The guy that worried people in the group.
Yes.
He will remove it and put it back.
Kofi Day. And then the executives of this administration is headed by President His Excellency Richard Inti Achampon. And then the vice is His Excellency Stephen Amwak Tirim. And then the general secretary is Petrina Bill. And then the financial secretary is Sylvanus Kwame Agbedam Mensah. And then the welfare chairman is Bedu Mustafa. Honorable. He's my honorable, please. When you see him, call him honorable. He's my honorable. And then the sports chairman is Hina Asan. And then the entertainment chairman is our own very Edinkra. And then the PRO is Igan Abeku. So now let's compare the achievements.
But before we go, you know something? I can say Edinkra worked under Houston administration. You know why? Because the Butcher guy wasn't around. You get it? The time he flew out of the country and then that vacancy I learned it was Edinkra that was managing that position low key.
Oh, not really, please.
But
it was rather Akins. Akins currently in MC400. He went. Butcher voiced it out when Butcher went outside. That's when he went out of the school. He really voiced out that he wishes the position should be given to Akins.
Okay.
Akins, because Akins was one of his committee members.
Okay.
So
Edinkra was part of the committee, right?
Edinkra was part of the committee.
Sure. Let's go. So between these two administrations, which one has performed based on maybe let's start from entertainment side. Let's start from the entertainment there. So who do you think performed well entertainment?
For entertainment side, currently,
yeah,
until Richie is done with his artist night, I'll give it to Houston Athlete administration for the entertainment
because of the Kwame MP, right?
Oh yes, for the Aquaba night.
No, but we're supposed to remove Houston from MP and leave Atta because we are going to talk about something relating to that because Houston wasn't around after that maneuver everything.
The first semester.
No, I'm not talking about the first semester.
The first semester is what we had the Kwamina MP event.
Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about when we're mentioning maybe the next coming ones, we have to move Houston because Houston wasn't around after that.
Oh, yes.
You understand? Yeah.
Yes.
So we say, for now, you're saying that that's Houston led.
For the entertainment until Richie is done with his.
But I'm foreseeing that this guy's going to be nice. I'm foreseeing it.
Richie.
But you guys watch out, we'll be doing a live stream on that day for you guys, yeah.
I said until Richie is done with his artist night. We give the one to.
But let's talk about generally the welfare, the whole welfare thing. Who do you think has to perform?
For the welfare, I'll give it to Houston Amman administration. You know why?
Because we're part.
It's not because I was part, but if you compare the project we did, for the welfare we did Fameco Cab. That was the transport system. The first ever transport system on campus introduced by a student leadership, and then also we had this initiative. We had this. We buy and sell goods. We actually buy and sell goods. So we sell goods to students at cheap prices.
Okay.
And we were doing free delivery as well. And then one other thing we did was round level benches.
Okay.
Round level benches. We did that one too. Yes. I think virtually that's it. That's it for now. Yeah, that's it for now.
So let's talk about the healthcare side. Who do you think performed well? Because I feel like Richie has done something better.
Healthcare.
Yeah, in terms of healthcare.
Healthcare, what has Richie done?
For me, those days, when you go, drugs are unavailable or something like that, and I feel like,
Has he provided drugs Amway?
I don't know, but I'm seeing that do that time and now is different. The healthcare facility is looking different. I don't know if there are people working on it or something like that, but there's improvement.
Is it the school clinic, right? Is it the school clinic? So the school clinic is I think is the school that is working on it.
Okay.
It's the school that is working on it. You see, for me, one thing which he has done that I will compliment him. Good. But that's the welfare side. That's putting those stones in front of the canteen. Yes. You see, first, when it rains, that place will become muddy, and then, I actually had that policy in mind. But due to one or two things, we couldn't achieve that.
But let's talk of expenditure as in financial
yes.
expenditure. Who do you think spent a lot and who do you think is...
For financially, Richie has done well. Financially, Richie has done well. Richie has really managed well. Okay. Financially, I would say Richie has managed well than Houston Athlete administration. Okay. Because I was in the administration. It's not because I'm in the administration, I'll only say good things about administration. There were ups and downs in the administration. And our financial aspect was one of the downs of our administrations. So when you think about what those things that worry our administration financially was budget that were inflated and overspending. Because I quite remember when the construction of the round level benches, before it was constructed, none of the executives knew about it, except the president, the vice president, and the financial secretary. They knew about it. They claimed that they saw this project on TikTok. Someone's project that he has done on TikTok. And they did a follow-up. And they found the owner. And the funny thing is, the owner is in Tema. That's why when you look through their budget, the budget prepared by the financial secretary, approved by the president, the supervisor was from Tema. It took a supervisor to come and supervise the project, all the way from Tema. And let me advise you, student leaders coming, we are engineers. And then that's why we did, those in final years, every final year watching, you will notice that we did something called operations research.
Yeah, operations research.
And then we learned about how to maximize our profit and minimize our costs.
Yeah, sure.
So if you know that this thing we do, it will minimize our cost. You have to do it. Because
since you're part of the administration, are you telling me that you didn't have a mouth to say anything inside?
Oh yes, I would say yes. Yes, because there was an instance. Yes, when we were coming to do at the Akwaba week. That's Akwaba week when where Kwamna MP was brought. Yes, the Akwaba week. Before the Akwaba week came, the idea came. Oh, some people have already sat inside and planned it. So there was a meeting, an executive meeting. The president called for an executive meeting.
Okay. Where I learned to expose them and
to the general secretary, and then they came and then they had already proposed whatever they are going to do.
Oh, okay.
Something that you have already proposed what you are going to do. What will I see that you add to the event? You had already proposed everything. You have already done pre-finance budget on it already. That is it. So the financial aspect was one of the downs of the Athlete administration.
Sometimes I keep saying certain things people don't understand me and think I'm a madman. Is that certain things are there. You're supposed to do diggings. You're supposed to call for meetings. It's not like one meeting that will solve everything. You see, before I do personally organize an event, I take 1 month and do my planning. This is my book. You take and go through. You see a lot. You see, these are event plans. The events are not executed, but I can see the money that will be inside it. I've done my research, and I know how much to do my event before I can do an event. But shout out, you guys should watch out. We're doing a house party. After graduation, there will be an upcoming house party.
Is it only for final years or is for all?
It's open to the general public. Me, I want money, so
very good, very good.
Yeah, so if you have a girl, you want to get
very, very interested.
Yeah, sure. So you see, I always have an issue with these people because you see, you're going to pick an event organizer, or if let me put it in a better way. You don't have an event, you are not an event organizer. we are people that have organized events on campus before. You've seen us excel in our field. You get it? I say our field because we've done it several times, not once, not twice, not thrice. I personally organize events like 4 to 5 times. You know about it. So sometimes some of these things are supposed to reach out to us and be like, oh, this is what is going on. We want you to maybe do your overview on it and bring it to us, so that we'll survey it and bring it to our team and our community to also take a review on it. Also go to another event. That's also there's another guy that did a house party on campus. Probably also reach out to him and also be like, oh, this is why Magnus has submitted. What do you think about it? You get it? But everything's really like pre-financed. Because it's pre-financed, I don't have issue with it because it's like the money will be brought up later. You get it? So they'll build that pre-financing and everything and be like, this is what they want to do. They don't want to maybe maneuver or maybe kind of like subtract certain things out to take other things in addition, understand? Because I feel like they've already said this is what they're going to use their money for. So I feel like that was one of the loopholes because you guys didn't maybe get event organizing. Left everything. If I'm right, you left everything on to Atta because Atta was the one. I learned he was the one doing the linking up with the artists for you guys. I don't know if it's true. The hotel and everything. He was the one doing the survey and everything. But you guys should have still insisted.
But you see, at Magnus, the truth is, even the budgets that they did, the pre-finance budget, pre-finance budget that they did, the executives who were aware, the president, the vice president, and the financial secretary, they were the only ones aware. But meanwhile, the administration, students voted for what? 7 executives. 7. You voted for the president and vice as one office. You voted for the financial secretary, the general secretary, the welfare chairman, the entertainment chairman, the sports chairman, and then the PRO. 7 offices that you voted for. So it is a teamwork that we are supposed to do, but I don't know what happened.
Always I say since there's life there's hope. So but let's come to this one. Between the SRC, the current SRC and the current JCR, who do you think has worked a lot?
The current SRC and the current JCR.
Because the SRC, I think they've honestly, I will always say the truth. The SRC has worked, right?
The SRC has really worked.
Even they have been on their ears like this.
The SRC has performed better than the JCR. Honestly, we cannot compare the SRC to the JCR because the SRC. But in this case, if we are doing the comparison, SRC has done well than the JCR.
But before we continue, shout out to the SRC for working on they're still on the basketball court. I've been on their neck for that since so I said they've been on.
They have done really well.
Yeah, so
the SRC
we hope they're able to complete it before leaving office.
Yes.
But if they're not able to complete it, me personally, we
want to just launch it, please. SRC, we beg you. We just want to.
But the same me, I don't understand them because we see people like they want a basketball court instead of AstroTurf because the Frimpong Master administration failed them. But right now, there are some people saying that they should have done the basketball court. They should have done the AstroTurf instead of the basketball court. Forgetting that the AstroTurf is a little bit costly, which maybe they could find a way of maybe fencing around the whole court, picking out the pebbles and the stones out of the green grass that's already planted. Understand? Maybe that can be another way, and put poles and maybe fence around the whole place instead of the basketball court. That can maybe minimize their cost. You get for the main time before you can come and now do the real AstroTurf. Hope you're getting what I'm trying to say.
I'm getting what you're saying.
I feel like because somebody are complaining. See, if it was the AstroTurf, it would bring the extra money.
Oh yes.
Actually, you can even do a concept like that.
Actually, our SRC dues, the total SRC dues, if you can do the calculation right now, you see the actual SRC, and according to my sources, the SRC has not gotten all the funds.
Sure. I'm aware about it.
The SRC has not gotten all the funds. They are really trying.
Because I even learned their how do you call it? The alawa. It came less. The expectation we are having is it's maybe up to 1,000 cities. Let's put it away. It's not up to that.
There's 1,000 cities and then
I even doubt 500 cities. I doubt it to be more than 500 cities. I doubt.
Oh,
I doubt.
The SRC is really forcing.
Because if some people are doing for sitting and they're going for 50 cities, 100 cities for sitting, how much are they getting? Like it doesn't make sense. Like, that's what I was saying. Like they could maybe learn the constitution well, find a loophole in the constitution, use it against the main campus people. Because the main campus are currently fighting to do amendment for the constitution, and they are not agreeing. Personally, I've requested to interview the speaker there, and he has turned me down. And and I won't put as
Is it answer? Right?
I don't want to mention his name. Cry. If I mention his name, you enjoy on my YouTube video. I don't want to mention his name. You should go and sit his ass down. So you see, if I requested for an interview with you, minority and then majority plus, you decided that you won't turn up. Fine, I got no issue with you, bro. That's your decision. That's your administration. But I don't know why I requested for interview. I even stated to the person that should tell you that what we are trying to know more about the amendment of the constitution. Yes. Because my people are what my people are saying here. I don't believe in them.
We want to learn.
I just said I don't believe in my people. I just wanted to learn more from you, so I will know how best we can put their neck down and pull their ears so that they accept the amendment. But do what? You turn me down personally because you feel that I mean I learned he and the SRC president are twins.
No, it's not. He's not the one. It's rather the chief of staff and the SRC president. Cool. Kevin Ofori Jr. and then Kevin Ofori Senior.
Okay, that's the decision. That's the problem. It's not a problem. But I feel like I don't know why they are. I don't know if you know much about the amendment. You can run us through the amendment, so I also know a little bit about it. But what I know is different from what I think main campus are requesting for.
Oh, I've not taken much attention from that side. You see, one thing is, I always say that that's why we are doing law of contracts and thoughts. You have assured us of an SRC that students here are suffering. Mm-hmm. So we have cried. We have cried our cry. All our cry that we want our SRC. We want our financial independence. We want to use the money our SRC does to build our campus. Mm-hmm. And then you have listened to our cry that you have given us the SRC. Mm-hmm. Why then do you want to scrutinize?
No, I learned they want to take it back. First, yes. That was the information I had. They want to take it back. And secondly, scrutinize it. And also, yes. The financing we get, the money we get, they are supposed to we have to come back to their LA and go through the
it shouldn't be done that way. When
the money is for us.
When you are doing that means you are taking us back. You want the student to suffer again. Takwa people, you don't think about us. If that is what you...
For sure. Because personally, I remember the artist night where we entered a yellow bus where people broke the window. Even
people entered through the windows.
The current financial secretary had to pass through the window. I won't put on the video. He had to pass through the window to enter the car. Bro, even when we're coming back, lecturers here had to get us car for some of the students because some of us went into a private car and came. But some lecturers say people that when they didn't have money, people went there because they felt like going because they knew that there was going to be a free car. They got the no car to return. The car that was there, it has already taken off. You get it? And now here's the case: you've given us the SRC. You promised us you've given us the SRC, which we are most grateful to it. You are saying that you want to take back the SRC. You're also trying to scrutinize the SRC for what? To take out off certain rights that we have.
Yes.
Oh, bro. No, it's not that.
You are not trying.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to accept it.
You're not really trying. You're not trying at all.
You know. And there's one guy, I don't know if it's the majority or the minority. One of the talents is in Liverpool. I don't know how true it is. That guy, I'll show video where.
Is it main campus parliament?
Yeah, main campus, not our campus.
What's the name?
I don't know. I know it to be that a little bit short. I don't know his name, but I know either majority or minority, one of them.
I'll find out. I have to find out.
I'm looking for that guy.
I have to really find out.
But please, we are still waiting for you guys to accept our interview. Because we really want to know why you guys want to amend the...
we want to learn. We just want to learn.
And they are not ready to teach here how the SRC.
You see, if you are not ready to teach us, then that means you don't want us to have the SRC.
Because I learned
in the first place.
Per instances and information I have, I learned if they don't do amendment of the constitution, the SRC president here, because Jachi is almost done with his term of office. I learned the SRC president here is going to have a lot of power in the coming years to come. You understand? He's going to maybe have a lot of say. But the funny thing was that I didn't understand when Honorable Haruna Idris, when he came to Takwa for the launching of some project with the educational project in Takwa campus, they didn't invite our SRC president. That was a disrespect to our SRC.
You see, do you know one thing?
I don't know, maybe they said Takwa is the main. Yes, we agree. But it's a disrespect. They're supposed to give him the honor to also be there. Even if you wouldn't be on camera, but at least you should be there. But they didn't allow him to. They even sent it in later. All we saw was pictures circulating everywhere.
And you know one thing I've noticed is, you see, in the student guide, the human statutes, when you check the university council, the composition of the university council, there's one student rep. There's only one student rep on the university council. And what is that? Who is that student rep?
That's
The student rep is the SRC president. And in this case, Esikado, we have our SRC president. And main campus to has SRC president. And Esikado SRC president is speaking for a student at Esikado. And in main camp, the
main campus too.
President is also speaking for students at main campus. So, I suggest there should be amendments in this human statute, such that as time goes on, there can be what 2 reps.
I think there should be petitions from the student, the whole general student body.
Yes,
petitions.
there should be amendment in the human statute.
Because Charlie, it was a disrespect to our SRC president. Honestly, I was really disappointed in the way they handled that issue, because at least even though it's an administration something, but at least they should have invited him just to come be around. That one alone is cool. I think we have to end the episode here. Maybe in case people want to reach out to you, maybe your social media handles if you have some.
Okay, so my social media handles, when you go to Facebook, I am Michael Edu as usual. Michael Edu as usual. When you go to X as well, I'm Edu Michael over there. And when you go to Instagram, I am Edu Michael also as well. When you search, you get me over there. I'm all over. And then, as usual, when you go to LinkedIn as well, I am Edu Michael. When you search, you get me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we've heard from Edu Michael, former railway welfare chairman. Yeah, so, and this video is just not to discriminate or insult or, we're just here to disseminate certain information and also to share our light and view on certain incidents that happen on campus. In the coming days, you'll be seeing extra videos about the SRC and the JCR. We'll be lashing them a lot. There are certain things there we have to do the right thing.
Yes.
And I'm Magnus. Always, I am Magnus on all social media handles, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere you can find. Just I am Magnus. Type that. Yeah. And if you want to reach out to me personally, always add official to the name. But forever, I am Magnus. We'll sign out. Peace.
Thank you.
Hey, who are going to find this toilet? Hey, let's come out.
So how many